Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, JRC Restoration, Decor and Designs, and my name is Phyllis. In today's video is a part one of a two-part kitchen completion makeover that I started back in 2020. Yes, I said 2020. You see here my island has the drywall on the back and the countertops are granite. The cabinets are the cherry wood and the backsplash is the coffee colored subway glass tile. Over the microwave are two doors that I do remove and put inside the cabinet boxes. I don't do anything with those. I just put them in and I end up covering that opening with a board that I will be covering with black peel and stick contact paper. There is nothing wrong with this kitchen. It was beautiful, still beautiful when I moved in. I just wanted to change. So I started with this peel and stick contact paper that I got from Amazon. I first saw this paper when I watched Wayna's World when she covered her kitchen in her old apartment. This stuff is no joke. It is like for real. It is very good and very strong, and you need two people to apply this because the adhesion on the back is real strong. You'll see the both ends of my island is exposed because this is the entire roll on my island, and this is a big island. So what I use to cover the two ends is the Walmart Duck brand peel and stick contact paper that I used a lot. And I mean, I use it a lot. And I saw this Duck brand Walmart peel and stick paper when I first watched Yaduv Essentials. She used it a lot and I love it. Now here are the video clips of my countertops and backsplash in the coffee area and on each side of the oven. Now if you'd like to see how I completed this makeover that I started back in 2020 by covering my cabinet boxes with black peel and stick contact paper and then spray painting the drawers and the drawer fronts as well as painting the trim on the cabinets, then just keep watching. And I want to thank you all for stopping by. Now let's get started. Hi everyone. I am in my kitchen because I'm finally getting ready to cover these cabinet boxes and paint the doors black so that they can match the bottom half of my kitchen. You can kind of see the bottom half is black. This is the peel and stick black that I'm going to use to cover the cabinet boxes. The cabinet boxes only. I'm spray painting the doors. I've already done, oh, and I still have the coffee area to do, so I have to do the drawer fronts and the doors. And then the trim at the top, I have some flat black paint in the can. I'm going to use that to paint that. I don't want to do any kind of spray painting up there. And I'm going to brush that. But the boxes I'm going to cover with this, and it's the At Home, and I'll link everything that I'm using in my description box. That's what that is, and it's flat black, self-adhesive. They call this vinyl paper. And then this is what I use to paint the doors and the drawer fronts. And this time I'm going to I did spray paint some hardware gold, but it started coming off, and I believe that's because I didn't seal it. You know how when you touch things, you have the oil on your hands and everything when you're in the kitchen. So this is what I used to spray paint before, but I didn't set anything in. So I'm going to use this to set, and this is just for the hardware only, just for the hardware that's on my cabinet doors. I'm not going to be spending any money to buy any hardware. The only thing I spent money on was the peel and stick contact paper and the sprays. But first, I wanted to share with you, I removed the doors up here, and I'm going to take you up there and let you look at it. Those doors I probably won't spray paint because I won't be using them, because I want a range hood, but I can't do a range hood. But I found some inspiration on Pinterest of what I can do, so where I can put a picture and change that out seasonally for Christmas and for fall and for spring. And since the weather outside is not hot, it's not cold, but it's perfect to spray paint to dry. For the spray paint to dry on the doors. So I'm going to go ahead and finish taking this down. What I had up here was this picture, and then a picture light, and then I found some wood, and I had some small little L things where I was able to put a little shelf up there, and that shelf is actually trim, wall trim, that actually fits the length above the microwave, and the exhaust of the microwave comes from up the top, but it doesn't hinder or bother the wood. So I'm going to take all of that down, and then I will show you what it looks like and let you see the process. Basically the same process that I did with covering my island here and the cabinet. I will link those videos in my description box below. I'll show you me putting up maybe one of the boxes, but it's still the same thing. So to kind of save me some space, I don't have a video card. I've always used my phone. I'm just going to link the videos of where I redid my island and this side of my cabinet, my kitchen cabinet. I'm gonna link those videos below. It's doing the exact same thing. I will show you, however, when I spray paint the drawers, it's nothing to it. I just wipe them down. I have some, they call it liquid sand, and that's what I wipe down instead of doing my sander, my hand sander. I just use the liquid on cloth and wipe any excess grease or anything off before I spray paint. That's what I used when I did my drawer fronts. A lot of people, when they saw the video of the island, a lot of questions came in, how did I do the drawers? And I did put a clip, was at the corner of the video, but I guess because it was at the corner, you were more focused on what I was doing instead of seeing the clip. This time I will show everybody what I'm doing, and it's just simple spray painting. I'm not doing anything special, but spray painting. So I'm going to go ahead and take this down and show you what it all looks like. That wood will be getting painted painted black. I'm just going to go ahead and cover these boxes and paint while the weather is good. It's not supposed to be any rain today because it was raining for the past couple of days, and I said I was going to finish this year, this kitchen, instead of having half brown and half black. So today, 1% chance of rain, supposed to be 64, so no rain today. So we're going to go ahead and get busy. Okay, I'm here above my at my microwave. Okay, so I took these two doors off, and then this here, again, this is just like trim. You can tell by looking at it, but it's perfect for the length of my shelf, and these are the kind of brackets that I use to put it on. So I'm going to take it off, and it's only up there it was only up there so I can see, to get a visual. So I'm going to take it off now. But I took those doors off because I'm getting ready to cut a piece of backboard that actually goes to a cabinet that I no longer use. I'm going to sit it flat because I want this covered, and I'm just going to use some nano tape to sit it, but I'm going to cover it black, and it's that right there, that board. Okay, so this is what I'm using as a shelf, and I put these brackets on the back. It's just wall trim, and it's wood that I had in my garage, so I'm using stuff that I already have instead of spending money, and it works. I'm going to take all the doors off, wipe the boxes down, and start covering. Okay, I have laid all my doors out here, this one, and I got them to where they can sit up and not be directly on the surface, so I can get around them evenly. And I'm getting ready to spray them with this, and it's a flat black, which is what I used on my other one. So So I'll get started on this one over here. So as you see, I'm just going back and forth. I'm not doing that constant spraying like this. Number one, to me, that's a waste of paint. And then to me, it also can cause drips. And I'm just shaking it in between and just doing a light mist. And I'm not trying to cover it all in one. So I'm gonna let that dry out. I'm gonna come back for more, and then I'm gonna start on these over here. And I'm not too close to it. I'm a few inches away from it. So I'm going to go ahead and spray the rest of these, and then I'll let you see when the first coat dries. Okay, this is the first coat. I'm going to take you over here to these. You can still see some brown through there. But I'm going to use all of the paint. And this is just from one can, so I'm thinking 2 coats. Using 2 cans, so 1 can. And the first can, not all of it is gone. Oh, let me see if I can get this dust off. I don't know if I can get that off. Well, I'm not going to touch it. It's just a little tacky. Okay, I'm gonna wait on the hardware and go ahead and cover these boxes.
Where did you find me? What are your sources?
Eczema isn't always obvious.
Eczema isn't always red.
But now, eczema isn't always going to Eclipse is a once-monthly treatment to help.
As I got to the top of the ladder, my doorbell ringer went off because I'm doing multiple rooms at one time. I ordered some more of this, and this is going in my bedroom. I've already started, but I needed to order some more. And this is by Fun Stick, and it's a grass cloth, and it's really, really pretty. So I had to stop to get that. I'm working on my bedroom and my office and the kitchen all at the same time. So I'm doing what I can do until I get what I need for the other rooms. So I knew this was coming today, but I wanted to go ahead and finish this. So as I got to the top of the ladder, I had to climb right back down because I got this package from Amazon. So I'm going to get back up here and start putting this up. Okay, so I want to take you all up here. This is very tricky when you have like moldings and different things, and having to go around this because of, because of the trim. So I had to pull it up, and what I did was, when I did it with this thing, I kind of did a slit. I'm gonna go ahead and just do the inside of the box and then paint this with a skinny brush when I paint this molding up here. I'll put the paper on the flat part of the boxes and then paint the trim. Okay, so this side is done, and again, I only did the middle, and I've already put this piece in the middle, and all it is the paper. I should have cut it wider so I could have wrapped some more. You can see right here, it's really thin, and I should have done it wider. But I'm going to put the blow dryer on it and let it lay down more. I prefer the strips there instead of just painting it. It's the choice that I'm choosing. I could paint it, but I don't want to. Number one, I don't want to go around all of this here. I just don't feel like it. And I'm getting to the point where I used to like to paint. I'm just not crazy about painting anymore. I've also done this one. You can tell up against the cabinet, this is black and back there is brown. Those cabinets I'm not going to do because they go to this, but I'm going to cover them with the board that I've already cut to fit there, and I'm going to cover the board black because I want to use this up here as for, you know, decor for pictures and different things like that. So I got the piece to cut here, which is right here, and I cut it 4 inches because this strip is 2.5. So I cut this 4 inches so I can lay it down and have enough to wrap on each side. So if you notice in this video, throughout this video, I am wearing this back brace because my back gives out a lot. And so my brother gave me this belt, and in the back of it is a metal piece or hard piece that supports my lower back, my lumbar, and it works so well. So when I know I'm going to be doing a lot of projects or going to be doing something and it's going to take a while, I automatically just put this on to keep it from starting to hurt. And I can really feel the difference when I pull it off. So this is a very good support belt. Okay, what I did was when I cut this, I cut it the length of this middle one. And I should have measured it by this. And I didn't want to waste any of it, so I'm going to cut it and then put the other piece down here, and then I'll cut a strip to go down the middle. I just remembered that I didn't have to measure these two sides because these are 42 end cabinets, and then the cabinets, yes, the cabinets over my coffee maker are 42 inches, and I didn't have to measure. I'm going to do my coffee area tomorrow because it is 3:27 and I'm getting to that tired point. My doors are dried. I put a second coat on them. I'm going to go ahead and put a third coat on them, but I still have to cover the sides of the middle cabinet. Let me get the board that I'm going to put over this. So I've already cut it to fit, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to put it up there now. Oh. Thing has grabbed my clothes. But I'm going to cover this black, but I'm going to show you that I cut it enough to where I think you can see. And I'm sorry, I mean to have my tiny in the camera. Let me see if I can come over here. Yes. And I'm going to put just two-sided sticky tape. And it's going to cover up this whole thing. It's going to be covered with black paper. I'm going to cover up this whole thing because, again, I want to be able to hang a picture. I'm going to have my picture light here. I see where it's going to have to come down some. Yeah, right there. Just to cover up this opening. Let me go ahead and get the doors. I can show you what the doors look like. Let's go outside. Okay, here's one of the doors right there. And then I spray painted this shelf that goes up there. I'm gonna give that another coat. I spray painted that and the hardware as well. Here's the another door. Okay, I'm trying to dust this stuff off here. Okay, and I'm glad this stuff didn't fall on here until it dried. So I think I'm going to give it one more coat. And I don't know why this here door is different because it's showing the wood grain. You can't see it here. But like I said, at the coffee area, I'm going to do tomorrow if it doesn't rain. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and go inside and get finished. So this concludes part 1 of the completion of my kitchen makeover that I started back in 2020. And if you'd like to see the end of it, please come back and watch part 2, which will be the finishing of the coffee area and then showing you the entire kitchen completed when it is all my cabinets are black, as well as just decorating it with things that I have on hand for spring. And if you like this, please give it a thumbs up. If this is your first time to my channel, please consider subscribing. Watch all of my videos to make a final determination if you would like to be part of the JRC Restoration Decor and Designs family. And for my faithful viewers and subscribers, thank you so much for your viewing faithful support. And I want to thank you all for stopping by. See you on the next video.